like, I'm a God-fearing dipshit on a tractor.
Yeah.
Howdy, buckaroos. I'm Mediocre Montgomery, and today we're going to be covering a song that truly haunts me and means nothing to me in the end. But I'm going to sit here and tear it apart anyways. Blake Shelton's God's Country. Alright, verse 1. Right outside of this one church town, there's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing. Got a deed to the land, but it ain't my ground. This is God's country. We pray for rain and thank him when it's fallen, because it brings the grain and a little bit of money. We put it back in the plate. I guess that's why they call it God's country. My main quarrel with this whole everything. It's nothing but footage of the fucking Dust Bowl and a tractor on fire and a fucking rattlesnake that looks like it wants to bite the piss out of him until he's swollen and purple and drooling on the ground.
I have the faith in me! Fucking cunt-ass serpent bit me!
Is that really all God has to show? Is dilapidated buildings and people suffering and
Fucking
abject misery, dude? What? Because he's singing with so much
passion?
yeah, so much passion
And aggression.
Yeah,
I've noticed, yeah.
and it's like, well, is that it?
Like, is it passive aggressive?
It kind of makes you wonder. It sort of makes you wonder, what is the devil's country like? You know, a bustling city with plenty of fun shit to do, food.
Very cosmopolitan.
Definitely.
Because I mean, isn't the devil like the inverse of God?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, what does God have to show? This is fucking dog shit.
The devil's country is like the fucking like paradise for all of us.
Yeah, it's like being in the Bahamas with like a servant to bring you drinks and food all the time or some shit. You know, before I go any further, I want to be kind of fair. The overall sound of this song isn't horrible. Personally, just Blake Shelton kind of makes me fucking pissy because I just don't care for him.
Right.
But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
But it sounds good, but when you take it apart, it's just fucking dog shit.
Yeah, and my biggest thing with it was like when I was like actually listening to it, it put me in the mind of like he was like ripping off of Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds a lot like God's gonna cut you down.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
it really feels like he was trying to tap into that vein and failed. The chorus. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of the bin found, Dixie whistled in the wind, that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country.
Okay, so first off, my first thing with it is no shit you saw a light in the sunrise. It's the fucking sun.
What?
I didn't see the light until I was already a man.
It's the fucking sun.
No fucking
you're
shit,
definitely
dude.
You're definitely gonna see it.
I did. You know what? That went right over my head. I didn't even catch that. Like, yeah, no shit, you fucking retards.
Yeah.
Also, like, what the fuck?
What?
Like, what dogs?
Yeah.
Like the hounds of hell just running out. You know, like it says the devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. Probably because the devil's country is a lot nicer.
Yeah, seriously.
He doesn't have to sit around in a fucking shithole.
Yeah.
And wonder, like, what the fuck am I doing here? Oh, fuck, a rattlesnake. I don't want to fuck with that. That thing looks mean as shit.
Yeah.
Come on, pooches.
Another-
We're heading back to the Bahamas. Okay, verse 2. Oh, fuck. I really hate this. We turn the dirt and work until the week's done. We take a break and break bread on Sunday. Then we do it all again. Because we're proud to be from God's country. Yeah.
Okay, so
Did any of that rhyme?
I don't think so.
That sucked.
Okay, so My whole thing with this, like, the biggest thing I have with this, and I guess country music and now in general, is that, like, it talking about, like, God's country, but is it really, though? Like, talking about, like, that line, break bread on Sunday. Like, I know a few country people that don't even do that anymore. Like, you probably have a lot of them, like, you know, down south, very rare that, like, they'll actually, like, eat,
Oh,
like,
sure.
a Sunday, like, a family dinner on, like, Sunday, but it's rare. It's rare to do so. We live in a different time than...
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, most people, like, say they're Christian, but then don't actually follow a lot of the edicts
No.
presented to them by their own book.
No,
You
they
know,
don't.
like, I know plenty of people who's like, oh, yeah, I believe in God, but they don't act like it.
No.
You'd never catch these motherfuckers breaking bread on Sunday or
Going to
giving all their
church.
money to the poor. Or,
Yeah.
even showing up to church.
Yeah, like,
most of them
seriously.
don't fucking go because it's boring and it's horse shit.
It is, yeah.
And you know, and if you're watching and you're one of those people, you know what we're talking about. You'll act like, oh no, that's bullshit. I'm a devout Christian. Well, no. Well, do what the book says, you know?
Yeah, like, if you're so devout to it, then do what the book says.
Do what the book says. Do what the book says.
It's brainwash. That's what it is. It's fucking brainwash.
Christians are brainwashing our microwaves to soothe us and ultimately manipulate us into killing our young. So we're back to the chorus. I'm not gonna fucking retread that
we're not gonna
dog
do
shit.
that.
Bridge. I don't care what my headstone reads or what kind of pine wood box I end up in. When it's my time, lay 6 feet deep in God's country. Well, I gotta tell you, Blake Shelton, I really don't care what pine box you end up either.
God's country. We're here in God's country. You know where we are? God's country. That's what it fucking seemed like.
Yeah, I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in an old 40 on the muddy riverside. Oh no, it's the same shit.
So you're repeating the chorus twice.
Yeah, and then it just ends with "This is God's country." Perfect. So we're done with that. I don't have to read any more. I think the music video, I guess we've covered a lot that was already in it. But there was like a part where he just starts lighting a fucking tractor on fire. And you know what's fucking funny is this dipshit couldn't fix a tractor if he fucking tried, I guess, because he's just like, no, broken tractor, burn it. Come on, Bubba, get the fucking gas. That'll look fucking cool. But in the beginning of the song, it's like he's talking about like how we take the dirt and fucking make the crops and then put it back in the plate or some shit.
Yeah, you know what
you can use that tractor to do that.
You could use it. Yeah, you know what you do to, like, you know, till up that dirt and put food on the table? A fucking tractor.
Yeah.
Literally a fucking tractor that you just set.
Let's just douse this bitch in gasoline. It'll
Like,
be
what?
fine.
It's like, yo, we gotta do it for the views. Do it for the views.
Yeah.
Bessie, loud it on.
I mean, you know that motherfucker makes a fuck ton of money, so he doesn't even really need that tractor, but someone could have used that fucking tractor,
For real.
you know, to till up God's country and make it maybe a little less of a shithole.
Yeah, for real.
But no, now
Like,
you're
what?
now you're just gonna fucking give them nothing. You're gonna cripple their family's income, and they're gonna have to move over to the devil's country because it's nicer.
Or you don't need a tractor, and you can set all the tractors on fire that you want.
This post was made by Fuck Tractors Gang. Oh, there's a part in the song towards the ass end where he's talking about how he doesn't care about where he's buried or whatever, and he's just like, you know, doing like, it looks like he's posing for like a, you know, like a photo shoot where he's doing like this kind of number, like
Swag, bitch. Oh yeah,
I got some,
that
I got
yeah.
some deep thoughts going, man. Like, this is God's country, dude. Like,
The country boy going through a lot right now.
and yeah, sad hillbilly hours, dude. But and there's like a part. It's real brief. Like, it looks like he had just like realized what the fuck he's been saying, and it also sort of looks like he shit his pants.
Mother,
I am sorry to wake you at this ungodly hour, but I must report that I have soiled my undies and require your assistance in a change of trousers and bed sheets and maybe a glass of mother's milk. Thank you, Mother.
And I was just kind of like, okay, you sly son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
You realize what you're doing. You're just you're just feeding off the will of the dumbasses that would be like, yeah, God's country. Yeah, that's a good ass song.
Oh,
I'm on to you, Blake. You motherfucker. I think most people are gonna hear God's country and they'll be like, yeah, it's about God. God's kick ass.
praise Jesus, our Lord, our Savior.
Thanks God for the fucking Dust Bowl. That was really kick ass. Can we get another one of those?
Yeah, let's get another
So we
one
can
of
live
those.
in abject suffering and act like badasses because we suffered through it.
Yeah, let's do. Yeah, while you're at it, just give us another Civil War, another World
Yeah,
War.
the South needs to rise again, guys.
Yeah, let the South rise again. I don't know, fuck, I guess.
Dixie will put you in the ground, motherfucker. You'll be heaven bound, motherfucker.
God.
I think my mic just exploded. This bitch is about to catch flames.
Like that fucking tractor.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being the director for that fucking music video? It's like, alright, so we're gonna set the tractor on fire. Okay.
Yeah, can you imagine if, like,
Get some images of the Dust Bowl here.
it was some, like, hoity-toity, hipster dude that's totally not a hick, but he's just really good at what he does.
Yeah.
And he just gets drug out in, like, the middle of, like, bumfuck Texas
Nowhere.
with Blake Shelton. He's like, alright, we're gonna light a fucking tractor on fire. Oh, yeah, something about, like, dogs running and, I don't know, baptized moonshine. Can we kick up some fucking oh, I need a fucking rattlesnake, man.
Rattlesnake.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Can you imagine just being that dude, just like... shit. Fuck.
I'm doing this to get through college.
Like, wrapping things up, what's your conclusion?
I wish I liked the song. I really
I
wish
don't.
I did. I wish I liked it just because, like, the sound of it was good, but everything else was just, like, thrown together, and it was awful.
Anyone could have made this song.
Oh, easily.
I'd say that's my conclusion. I think anyone could have made this song.
It's formulaic country shit.
Yeah. I think... no, my conclusion is... It's high noon. I don't know, I'm fucking done. That song sucked. I'm Mediocre Montgomery. It's been real. Like, subscribe. If you think we're fucking idiots, leave a comment. And, check out our previous video where we shot a car 98K. That was pretty fucking fun. A lot of Nazi jokes, though. So, trigger warning, I guess. Actually, I don't really give a fuck about your feelings.
Yeah, I really don't.
I don't give a fuck about your feelings. Just kidding. I love you all. Deuces.
Deuces, yeah.